A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Kiss. Ooh, okay. We got a belly going on, huh? Yeah, me too, sister. I know what it is. Shut up. Oh yeah, I did watch a playthrough of this game when I was a kid. Well, when I was a kid, a few years ago. But I don't remember much of it. I just know the ending, and I know why she has a belly. That's it. So it's not gonna be a shock to me. But like, I need to experience this game.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Missing. If you have information about Milton, this is Agent Milton with the Pinkerton Detective Agency. I'm sorry. Call the Oryx Island Police Department. Date of missing October 23rd. It's 2003. That's where I was born. Date of birth. Oh, never mind. I mean, yeah, still. Yeah, okay. Last seen appearance, height 4'6". Huh, what a short. I guess he was still a kid. Mixed Indian white, blue, eyes blue, hair black. Okay.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Okay. How'd you come here? Where's your car? Man, that looks insane. What kind of house is this? Fucking skyscraper.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay, wait a second. Anyway, sorry about that. Wow, these birds are like 30 FPS, 15 FPS. Ooh, I can zoom in.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay, can I take them? Take them. No, take them. I guess I can't. Orcas Island.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay.
In her will, my mother left me a key but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back. No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
So, okay. Ooh, deer. Maybe the hoof prints were from deer.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
That is a big fucking house, my god.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I hear frogs, but I don't see any. Frogs. Where are they? Hey. Oh my god, invisible frogs. Oh, Milton. Hey there. I can't see these fucking frogs. Okay.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
As you should. This is fucking creepy as fuck. Gary's pudding mix. What is this word? Pudding. I don't know, man. English is so hard for me.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Okay. No, open it.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Looks like a nice house. I don't know. Okay, that's enough. Let's go. Such a nice area too. I would love to live here. Or like a place similar to here. In the woods. I mean, yeah, I lived in a farm once for like 4 years. It wasn't the best experience. But like, yeah, living with other people out in the middle of nowhere is hard. Especially if you can't like support yourself properly. But, you know, if you come prepared, then I think it's worth it. Because I had a lot of nice nights and days on that fucking farm. Ooh. This is nice. They call charms, I think.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah. Is that beer? This is a 1975 Ford. I don't know anything about cars.
power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Whoa. Dude, you're 17 and you have this house all for yourself. Why wouldn't you want to live here?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Yes. This is the worst thing about living in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's no restaurants that deliver or are like near you. Like the closest one was like 30 minutes like drive away. When I used to live in that fucking farm, it's like it sucked. Yeah.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Hey, Molly was living the life. Yeah, I don't like seafood. I only eat tuna sometimes. That is a lot of salmon. Ooh, Space Needle. Oh, film set. Okay.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
That's so weird waves. Okay.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Well, if she needed it. I don't want to miss anything.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Ooh. I like that. A smile with too many teeth. That's one way to put it.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What is this door shut? Like, I don't know. Too many books. My goodness, what is this? Tasting Thailand. Witch's Kitchen. The Smoke in the Forest. Okay. I think most of these are about like cooking for some reason. Cross Creek Cookery. They are cooking books, all of them. The Book of Wonder. I can't read that. That's upside down.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Okay, any mom would do.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
One man made this entire house.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Well, Mom is not around anymore, so we'll do what we want. My God, how many fucking books do these people have? That's like a reader's wet dream. The Weird. Gravity's Rainbow.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
The Norse myths. East of the sun and the west of the moon. What? East of the sun and the west of the moon. Swedish folktale. Okay, I don't know why I enjoy reading fake books. I just do. This is so cozy though. Man. So cozy. Also, how many fucking people lived in this house? All my answers will be... No, all my questions will be answered one day. I guess this is what the game is all about.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
But she closed all the bedrooms while people were inside?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara. Who's Barbara? My God. It's such an odd amount of book.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Okay.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
What is wrong with your mom? She's locked up everything. Peephole.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Okay. So many peepholes, my God.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
You mean the dead brother that died later on? He didn't share the room with a dead body. I hope not.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
What kind of fucking bathroom has this amount of carpet in it? No. Ew. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Oh my God, Last of Us reference. It's a moth.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
My God. Everyone's dead.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
This is so cute. Wait. Oh, okay. Molly. Red bug. 9 lives. Beast. Obtain it. I don't even know, man.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
You kinda did. Everyone has his own themed bedroom. This family is so spoiled. It's a starfish. Oh. Frog! Oh, frog! I love frogs. Can we have like a frog themed room, please?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh, I'm Molly.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ew. Wait, what is gerbil food? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, so I can't judge. Pumpkin.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
So I ate all the poop from the toilet. I was so hungry.
I kept eating and eating.
Don't eat the toothpaste, please. No, Molly, no. Ew. Ugh. I was joking. So I drank all the water from the toilet.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Wait, are these real or fake? Okay.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
Whoa.
I was a cat.
Okay. You were not a cat. Relax.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Ooh, this is fun though. Well, I got him. How do I... Come here. Let me eat you.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh, frog! Another frog! Eat the frog! Eat the frog! Eat the frog! Oh,
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I
Where?
cared about was eating that mama bird.
mama bird. The purring's good. Where is the... Oh.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind.
What is happening?
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
This is cool though. I like it.
Rabbits.
Where? I don't see rabbits. Oh my god, where's the rabbits? Oh.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Bigger like what? A bear? Did she eat poison?
A
Is that
mama
how she
rabbit.
died? Come on.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Wow. What? Is this supposed to be happening? Oh no. I don't think sharks can go on land then.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Okay. No, calm down. Ugh, the controls are so hard. How do I look down?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Carisi. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna say Christina.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Ooh, tasty seals. Where'd they go? Oh my god, I want this section to end so badly. I hate the controls. Oh. Out. There it is.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Ew, what is this? Am I an octopus? Oh my god, I'm Squidward. Oh.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
sincerely love your voice.
Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. I don't like my voice. I think it's annoying. But thank you. What is going on? Oh my god. Okay, I'm an octopus. An
I was
octopus.
big, but I moved real quiet.
Ooh. Tasty lonely man. Oh. Okay. This is actually creepy.
I wanted to stop it, but also I didn't.
I'm addicted to meth. Oh, that's one cliche.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross
What
the
kind
water,
of boat
I saw
only has
something
3
new.
passengers?
Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Okay. Where are we going? Ew. I don't like that.
I got closer and closer.
Eat that pig. Eat that pig. No?
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Wait, I need like a parent or an adult. I can't do this. Rest in peace, Molly. You were crazy.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Yeah. She was a nut job. She was a nutcase. But she's a
I got
kid.
the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Interesting.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Well, oh, is this what the octopus is on the bed? It's supposed to resemble the monster. Okay. Nice necklace. How do I get out of here? Ooh.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Why does that look like Ben from The Walking Dead? kind of looks like him.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh, okay.
Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
I don't like family cemeteries. Like, the concept scares me. I don't know why.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay. That is a big family tree.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh yeah, I saw that outside. Too bad, that looks so cool here. Oh, look at him, he's so happy.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Okay.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
But there is a mole man living up. I think. I don't remember. Well, he's not a mole man, he's something else. But like, I think there's like some guy living downstairs. What? I wanna leave.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Damn. Okay. The fucking cursed bathroom. We meet again. Oh my god. I don't even want to step in it. It's so disgusting.
The only trace
Ooh.
Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Mm-hmm. That disgusting.
It was a pretty big trace.
Bathroom. Why? Just why? If there was like boob stains on the ground, how would you clean that up? Nasty. There is a secret in the bathroom. Yeah, the secret is it's disgusting. Ugly.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Ew. Okay.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I love cameras. I want to get me a camera one day. Just take pictures of everything. I don't know why fucking cameras are so expensive these days. I like good ones. You know? cigarette. No smoking allowed. See, this shit, like, I need this in my room. I live with my brother, and he's so annoying.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh, is that him? On the right? Taking pictures. Am I supposed to do something? What is going on?
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
Whoa.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
I'm getting dizzy. What is going on?
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
I'm gonna throw up. Please
then maybe
stop.
he'd still be here.
Oh
I doubt
God.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Huh?
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Okay. We're gonna go flying. Whoa.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Okay.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Well, good thing you didn't.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, she did that. Okay.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, this is... Wait, a grandpa living with his grandson in the same room? It's kind of weird. Maybe I'm not getting it. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Oh my God, take the fucking thing. Take it. Oh my God. Oh, okay, I got it.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
This is fucking creepy. Why is here Bigfoot with a little girl? I mean, I guess that's like the movie she was in. Still kind of weird. Happy birthday. I don't know how to. What is this font? I don't like it. I don't know how to pronounce it or read it.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh, Barbara. Okay.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Some
As
Halloween
a
stuff.
child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Damn.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Oh.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
20.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, I'm playing? Oh.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh god. This is Resident Evil 7 all over again. Mia? Is that you?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, fuck yeah, I have a weapon. Fuck you, Ken. Get fucked. I'm gonna mess some shit up. Oh, sexual blood.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Both edge battled and grew stale.
Oh my god, don't jump scare me, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw
Oh
him
my
out.
god.
her something to remember him by.
Oh dear.
Bart, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when
Oh,
she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this
That was
is a
so
trick,
dumb.
you're dead, Walter.
So this is the house from back then. This is how it used to be. Allegedly. Don't mess with me. Music's so booty.
Walter.
Alright.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Ooh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
The window. Or
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
okay. Oh.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Barbara, oh my god. Just walk past him. So slow.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Who could it be? Hopefully not the hook man coming to kill me.
She whispered. It was coming from inside the house.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all
Walter.
pretty hard. hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her.
The fuck?
Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
None of that made any sense. Not sure.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Well, that was interesting, at least. I think. It was cool.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, there's an ear in it. It's getting dark. And there's no power. What are we gonna do? Okay, I get now why she doesn't want to live in this house anymore. Everyone is dead. Everyone died within the premises of this house. A key. I want to see the kitchen again for some reason. What is that? Microwave. Okay. That looks nothing like the story. Man, I miss my crutches. I wanna, you know, I'm gonna mess things up. Oh, baby.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Damn, what is wrong with your mother? Real tight ass. I mean, yeah, if the basement has stuff like this, I get it.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Excuse me?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Why is this turned to
She
a
said
ninja?
after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Whoa. You got a fucking end of the world apocalypse bunker.
If there's a
here.
pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
It's a sink. Okay. Oh. Oh, no, do it. Cozy.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What? 30?
On that
Who
first
are
day,
you?
after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
No, little guy.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Oh, there he goes again.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Who are you? Oh, Walter. Why are you hiding in here? What is going on?
I know it's out there, somewhere.
What is?
Whatever killed Barbara
Oh,
and Molly and Calvin.
I think they just died.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I were a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Wow.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Yeah, that's fucked up. So he got one.
I'm sure my mom was
Bad
trying to
train.
protect me.
Like as soon as he got out, he just died instantly.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Maybe.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Whoa.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
So,
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse.
I was just
we
gonna
made
say
it
that.
real.
I was just gonna say the family seems cursed. So this is under the house. There's like a train tracks and everything. Or was, I guess. What is that? Whoa, pretty. I like night sky like these in the games. Oh, I think that's like the house that got destroyed.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the
Who, me?
history you're a part of.
Okay.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
So pretty.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Yeah. Ooh. Imagine sitting here, man. It's so fucking cozy. Ugh. Forgot what these are like called.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I do not like family
It's
cemeteries.
embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. Three of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Whoa. That looks insane.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Yeah. But what's peeping? There's light.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Protect you from what, though?
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Okay, that got me a little bit. That made me sad. What the fuck? Poor mama.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
There it is. Oh my god. Jump. Let's just check in if he's okay.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Milk. I need some milk.
They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
U.S. Marines. No, open it. Oh, that's creepy.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
What's up with the focus? Can I focus it?
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
still freezing, though.
Oops.
Aw.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Fish.
Last time I was with my brother. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Leave me alone, I'm an upcoming artist.
Your grandpa's Fen taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
How do I...
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. If you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up. Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
She's crying, you asshole. Go hug her. Oh. I'm controlling his ass.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, okay.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh. Damn.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Look, I don't want to say it, but kind of deserved. I'm joking.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
What is this? Bears. Is that a Hitler cat? What is that? Okay. America. Make America great again. I'm so lost. I don't know where to go. Look at that view. Ugh. I would kill to be in a place like this. You know, with less death, anchors, family stuff. But my god. And then, you know, you turn around and then there's the ocean. Ugh. One day. Ooh, buckshot. Okay, where do I go? I'm so confused. Cowboy hat. K. K. Okay. Oh.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Finch control. Oh, baby died. No. It's a baby. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh my god, I'm a baby.
He
Frog!
saw things the rest of us don't.
I don't care, I have a frog. Oh, duck. What am I doing? Oh! Okay. Thank you, game, for including frogs. Whoa!
Hand over, Gregory. It's time to...
Oh,
Hold on, sweetie.
okay, mommy.
Hello?
could.
No,
Maybe if I
sometimes
hadn't
I
called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh. Ooh, yeah, turn the water on. Wait, actually no, don't do that. Do I have to do that?
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
What the fuck? He was 1 year old, like 1 year. This baby. It's 1 year old. So sad.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
I'm not done processing this. Wait. I gotta pay my respects. Rest in peace, baby.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
What's going on? I don't know what to do. Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Whoa. Whoa.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
He looked like a brat, to be honest. Raise flag. Breakfast, quiet time. Duties. Duty. This game is depressing. How many fucking children and kids died in the past 40 minutes? Can I climb that? Can I? No playing outside without permission, no answering doors to strangers, no messes after dark, no chores before dark, respect others. Okay, damn. I mean, no, I actually I fuck with that. I respect it. Gregory.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh. Whoever designed this house needs a raise. It looks so cool.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah, I guess.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Sanjay. Okay. Ooh.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Having a family is so strange, man. It's like, I don't know, I don't want to get personal, but like, when you have nothing, when you're lost in life, most people will have to go back to their families. And they will take them in with open arms, you know? Most families, that is. And I just think kind of fascinating. It's like, that's your core, your family. You know? Once you have nothing, all you have is your family and yourself, I guess. Great job. Awesome. I don't know, that was supposed to be a bird sound.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Obviously, I'm talking generally. You know, not everyone's family is something to rely on. You are who you say you are. You make yourself to be not your family, but you know. I don't know. I'm yapping.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Looks like a lighthouse. For some reason. Man, that is a beautiful view. I should shut up about the view, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's not the best thing in the world, but I like it. Ah, just let me go. I gotta go around. Yeah. Ooh. Can I go in? I can.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Whoa. That was cool.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
I don't know, I feel like he might.
Mom
still
spent
be
months
alive.
searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
So was her like sealing the doors? I don't know what that means.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh. It'll be fine.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Louis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's this part. I think.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Smells of weed and drugs.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Ooh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Toads.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Chicago.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis-topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Look at little guys dancing.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
That Marius line.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. Hugh Lewisville.
Lewis Valley. What is his name first?
St. Louis.
Everything is Lewis.
He started drifting away from our reality.
So sad.
Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Damn. He is gone.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen.
Handsome queen.
Oh, fish.
The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows, because we're fags.
Radiant rainbows.
Oh. The gay people, they're attacking me.
He followed the sound of her.
Fuck it, Silver Harp. I wanted
Silver
the
harp.
guitar. Oh, I wanted the guitar.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Whoa.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Crazy.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salad, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Whoa.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Lewis, you're not even doing it. It's not bad if it's Lewis.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
The way they dance is so cute. Yeah.
including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Molly!
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Oh no.
His head.
No. No.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Damn. So sad.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
That was actually so powerful. It's like such, I don't know what to say. The power of storytelling in video games is like, I don't know, it's so cool. Because it's interactive, it hits way harder than if you saw it unfold on screen or in a book. You know?
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Yeah, that was kind of sort of his thing. Dying. Goddamn. I'm so sorry. Yeah. That was foul. No. I just wanted to pay my respect. Rest in peace, Lois. I think
on the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom
Lewis.
told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Eesh. That couldn't have been good.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Yeah.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. So childish.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Was this your room?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Damn. Oh, look at her tiny socks. So adorable.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Damn.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Oops.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Goodbye, dear.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
No.
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Whoa.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
I loved doing this as a kid. Felt so nice.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Damn.
And then I was alone. The last finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
She's talking to her unborn child.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh, we're coming out of the womb. Okay. I didn't think of that.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Damn. She died at childbirth, probably. Man. That was so... I won't say nice, because it wasn't nice, it was depressing, but yeah, something. Everything ends. Yeah, that's his trophy. It's like when she wrote the story, like she started like writing her journal for her unborn child. It's like she knew she was gonna die before she met him, or like before he could be able to read the journal for himself. All of these are like so strangely the really like sad stories that got me, where Milton disappearing, and then the mom never buried, they never found his body, and he disappeared, and the mom just like, she didn't make like a tombstone for him, she made a memorial. I don't know why that got me. And also Lewis's story and how he just became how he just became so disoriented, like so, I don't know what the word for it. It's like, you know, I can like kind of relate to that. Most I don't really know what most of it means. Like some stories are like, is it a family curse? Is it just coincidence? Yeah, like I don't know. Oh, Froggy. But like it was told in such a captivating way that I really liked it. Yeah, it's just very creative. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just cool. Look at that fucking baby. Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, I think this is it. Thank you for watching, I guess. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube in a few days. This is gonna be like a VOD stream for a while. And yeah, this is fun. Yeah, see you later. Bye.